the sugar in somebody's body is too much. That's what everybody knows. Everybody only knows that diabetes occurs when the sugar in your body is too much, but there's more to that. But there's more to just that. So basically, we have more than two kinds of diabetes, but the most common ones are diabetes type 2 and diabetes type 1. So type 2 diabetes is a chronic condition that occurs when the sugar in somebody's body is too much and the pancreas cannot produce insulin. Now let me explain. A bottle of Coca-Cola consists approximately about 24 cubes of sugar. So imagine you taking 3 bottles of sugar, 3 bottles of Coca-Cola. The amount of sugar in that, because you can see sugar, like cube sugar, 24. Imagine seeing 24 cubes of sugar. And if you take 3 of that, imagine what it's going to cost to your body. Now, the pancreas is an organ in your body that produces insulin. So when sugar gets into your body, any kind of sugar gets into your body, your brain sends a signal to the pancreas. So your pancreas in your body starts producing insulin to help distribute the sugar into your blood. Now, when there is excess sugar in your body, the pancreas would start to work too much, and your brain would keep on sending waves to your pancreas, and your pancreas would keep on working and working. Now, if you work too much without stopping, that you are going to get sick or ill, or you're going to have a breakdown. So the same thing occurs to your pancreas. When you have excess sugar in your body, and your pancreas keeps on producing and producing and producing insulin without non-stop, just keeps on producing, then it breaks down, and that's when your pancreas can't work anymore because of excess sugar in your body that causes it to break down. Now the same thing occurs because in diabetes type 2 we have 2 classifications. Now we have the other one that occurs when there is no sugar in your body. Now, maybe you've seen a vehicle on the road, maybe it's broken down for long, it becomes dusty, it becomes dirty. You want to try to stop the engine and it won't even stop. The same thing happens to your body. Some people might say sugar is not good. Well, sugar is okay for your body. You need sugar in your body, but the excessive intake of sugar would cause damage to your body. If your body does not have sugar, then your pancreas would not produce insulin, and therefore it becomes old and rusty, and it breaks down. So it also involves the low intake of sugar into your body, and also the excess intake of sugar into your body. Now, diabetes type 2, it occurs when the body does not produce enough insulin, which is when the pancreas has broken down. Now, it occurs, there have been more than 1.5 million cases in Nigeria per year for diabetes type 2, and it is treatable by a medical professional, but it also requires a medical diagnosis, and it can last for years or it can be for life, which is why you have to be careful. Now, the symptoms include increased thirst, which you become thirsty all the time, then you become tired, because that's what fatigue means. You're going to have frequent urination, you're going to get hungry all the time, and you're going to have blurred vision. You're not going to be able to see well. Then your whole body is going to have excessive hunger and excessive thirst or fatigue, like I said. Now, the one that's also common when you have diabetes type 2 is frequent urination, blurred vision, and you have poor wound heal. Like if you have an injury, it's going to take a longer time for your injury to heal if you have diabetes type 2. Now, the treatment consists of self-care and anti-diabetic medications, and includes your diet, exercise, medication, and insulin therapy, which is why people who have diabetes and their pancreas is broken down and cannot produce insulin, then you see them start to take injection. Now, the injection that they take is insulin, but it's artificial insulin, and would not be able to do the same work that your original insulin can do, which is why you have to be really careful when you are dealing with sugar. So people who have diabetes type 2 use an injection for their body because their body cannot produce insulin